Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on quadratic polynomials, part 2. A special puzzle to warm up the brain cells is on the next slide. The answer will be given at the end. Enjoy. What is the meaning of the following? Good luck with it and see how you go. Sum of the roots. Consider the quadratic equation y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. In an earlier video we saw that the roots were where the parabola cuts the x-axis. Assume the roots are alpha and beta. The sum of the roots alpha plus beta equals minus b over a. For example, y equals x squared minus 8x plus 15. Let's consider that parabola. Find the sum of the roots. So the sum of the roots, as we saw here, were minus b over a, which is minus 8 over 1, which is 8. So when you add the roots together, you get 8. The product of the roots. Once again, if the roots of the quadratic equation are alpha and beta, then the product of the roots alpha times beta gives you c over a. Consider the parabola y equals x squared minus 9x plus 20. Find the product of the roots. So the product of the roots is c over a, which is 20 over 1, and that gives you 20. More typical examples. If y equals x squared plus 2x minus 24, find the following. First one, alpha plus beta, which is the sum of the roots. So that's minus b over a, which is minus 2 over 1, which is minus 2. So what that's saying is when you add the roots together, you get minus 2. We don't know what they are, but the sum of them will give you minus 2. The product of the roots, alpha times beta, is c over a, which is minus 24 over 1. That's minus 24. Now, knowing these two bits of information here will allow us to do these more difficult examples. So let's have a look at them carefully. Alpha squared plus beta squared. So basically we're asking for one of the roots squared plus the other root squared. Now if we use, see here we've got alpha plus beta all squared. When we expand that, if you remember from earlier videos, alpha plus beta squared is alpha squared plus beta squared plus 2 alpha beta. So all we do is do some rearrangement, and alpha squared plus beta squared gives you that expression there. So to get the answer here, we know that alpha plus beta, which is the sum of the roots, is minus 2. So that's minus 2 all squared. Now minus 2 alpha beta, that'll be minus 2 times minus 24, because the product of the roots is minus 24. When we simplify that from there to here, that gives us 4. That gives us 48. So alpha squared plus beta squared is 52. That's the answer there. Now, if we're asked to work out 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta, now if we just do normal addition, just pretend they're fractions, and if we normally do the addition of those two fractions, we get alpha plus beta over alpha beta. We already know that alpha plus beta is minus 2. We know that alpha beta is minus 24, so it's minus 2 over minus 24, which is 1 over 12. Now a little bit more complicated, 1 over a squared plus 1 over b squared. Again, if we add those two fractions together, it gives us a squared plus b squared on ab all squared. Now, we've already worked out a squared plus b squared, or alpha squared plus beta squared. We've already worked that out as 52, so that'll be 52 over alpha beta all squared. That is a product, so that's minus 24. So when we square minus 24, we get 576. So that gives us 52 over 576, which is 26 over 288, which is 13 over 144. Here's a quick quiz to help you with some typical examples that we've just done, and please use the video to help you. The answer to the puzzle. What is the meaning of the following? Parallel bars. That's quite obvious, isn't it? Here are the answers to the quick quiz, and the video is at your disposal.